Because you don't rise to your potential, you fall to your standards. Right, hello you absolutely lovely people. How are we doing today? I am always doing well, as I always bloody well am. So it is Thursday the 1st of January 2026. This year there's no resolutions, no pretending, and fucking no comfort. This year is about risk, completely controlled, completely intentional, character building risk. So if your life feels predictable, safe, and just simply comfortable, your life is already shrinking. There's a very powerful quote that I like to recite anytime I feel like a bit of a pussy. That quote is, comfort doesn't keep you safe, it keeps you small. And there's one that you can take on for yourself and use for yourself, and that is, if nothing in your life scares you, nothing in your life is growing. This year, I'm challenging you. I'm going to go on this challenge as well, but most importantly, I'm challenging you. There's a monthly challenge and there's a weekly challenge. So you'll be able to pick which one you believe you're going to be able to stick to and take action on. So let me break down the challenge. But first, let's just talk about the hype. And what hype is that? The hype of the new year. So most people today are going to be absolutely hyped as hell. And in a week, they're going to be back scrolling, doing nothing, and living into degeneracy. But not us, we're not on that path. You must realise that growth requires pressure. Through that pressure exposes the weaknesses. From those weaknesses, we rebuild. And from rebuilding, we evolve. Growth is never accidental. It's engineered through discomfort. If you do not test yourself, life fucking will. And life hits fucking hard. It comes in with those knockout punches. So you got to be on form, testing yourself, because these motherfuckers out here, life, it will test you. So let me introduce you to the challenge. Let me lay down the path for you so you can see exactly what I'm trying to get at and exactly what I'm trying to challenge you with. Now, I want you to absorb both of these paths, because this is not something we're just going to push out for the average man. This path itself is for them men who are like-minded like me, who want the best out of themselves, who want to succeed and achieve all of their goals, but not also as well as that, someone who's got some fucking balls about them. So the two paths. Path number one is the challenge month. 12 defining months with 12 defining challenges equals 12 challenging results throughout the year. Then we have path two. This is for the extreme motherfuckers. This is the shit I'm going to be doing. And this is the challenge a week. 52 challenges, 52 goals, stepping out my comfort zone 52 times a year. From the monthly path, it's pure big leaps, big impacts, stepping out the comfort zone in big leaps. But the weekly, that's relentless pressure. That's where gems are fucking forged. That's where diamonds are forged. That's where the big boys reside. Now, doesn't matter what path you take, because they both change you, they both evolve you, and they'll both push you to become better. So you got to make that conscious decision which one that you can stick to and fulfill yourself. Because you don't rise to your potential, you fall to your standards. Right, let's deep dive into the monthly challenge, okay? Let me set the parameters, give you guidance, and I want to make sure that you guys are writing notes alongside this as well, because it's very important that you do so, all right? So, the monthly challenge. So, 12 months in a year. That means you're going to have 12 challenges, 12 attempts to step out your comfort zone, okay? So, what does that mean? It means you must pick a challenge in accordance to yourself, in accordance with what you feel pushes you out your comfort zone. So, a few things you could do: climb a mountain. Like in England here, we fly over to Wales. Well, I say fly, we probably drive over to Wales. You got Panem. Is it Panem? Penny? Fuck knows the name of it. But you got Snowdon. There's a few things you can do there. It could be talking to women, stepping out your comfort zone, getting better than women. I know this is probably one of the biggest fears that men have. I had it when I was younger. You know, Tom's sexy stud like me. Yeah, I know, talking to women sometimes. Shit's hard, you feel me? Traveling alone. This is ballsy, traveling alone. I've got 4 destinations booked this year, 2026, to be traveling on my own. So I'm doing the same thing. Public speaking, or just fulfilling and starting a business idea. Once a month, you need to think, what terrifies me and what's going to force me to grow. Then take immediate action. One bold month of taking action can transform a man better and bigger than a year of talking. Courage isn't fear. You'll probably find in my videos I quote quite a lot because I find quotes quite powerful and they're very relatable. Okay? So this quote here is, courage isn't no fear. Courage is feeling fear and doing it anyways. Right, let's flip flap. We'll now do flip flap over to the weekly challenge. This is for you fucking animals out there. Absolute fucking killing, sniping, bitch ass motherfucking animals. This is the weekly motherfucking challenge. Let's go. Let's break that shit down like fucking Chris Brown up in here. Right. Weekly challenge. It's smaller but much more consistent. As I said, constant pressure. Right, these ones here, we can have the same repetitions. So the same things, climbing a mountain, speaking to someone new, every day speaking to someone new, speaking to women. I don't know, walking into a new car dealership, for example, walking into Lamborghini, walking to Ferrari, having uncomfortable conversations, training when you can't be fucked to train, stepping in the ring, learn something different, like a new language, anything, anything. Every week you want to be taking a fucking bite out of your fears. Discipline is self-respect in action. And you train courage the same way you train a muscle. Repetition. Now, we must ask ourselves, why are we doing this? Well, the reason why we do this is the most important reason is separating ourselves from the pack. Realizing, okay, everyone is so calm and relaxed with the mundane lifestyle. Let me separate myself from the pack and become a relentless, fierce, capable ass mofo that no one can mess with. You feel me? That was my car locking if you're wondering what that noise was. Safe people don't win. Comfortable people don't grow. Playing it small is not protection. It's a slow fucking death. Through the journey of risk, you're going to teach yourself discipline, emotional control, self-defense, confidence and self-respect. Very, very important pillars which you can benefit and create a new life with. All the basic pillars of becoming a good man. A man that looks after your family, a man that takes care of his kids, everything. When you choose hard things, life becomes so much easier. When you choose easy things, life becomes that much harder. It's as simple as that. So 2026, it's not going to be another year repeating the same shit. It really isn't. We cannot tolerate that. It cannot be done. I cannot stress this. It's 2026. We all got to be getting rich out here. I can't remember the brother I got on Instagram. He says, we don't get tired till we got Lamborghini tires, bro. Yeah? We'll see me rubbing in my Hurricane out here. All black, like Batman. So 2026 is our year to become dangerous. A year to harden the mind. A year to build courage and honor. We don't need this magical new year. We just new fucking standards. So test yourself. Become someone that you're proud of. Right. Listen to me right now. This is the most important part of the video. You need to choose. Choose whether or not you want to be a pussy and be mundane and average like every other motherfucker on the planet, or you want to choose to take on the challenge. If you want to take on the challenge, you need to choose whether or not it's going to be the weekly challenge like a G or the monthly challenge. Either or, you're going to see rapid growth. What I want you to do is write down a first challenge. Set a date. No negotiating, just execute. This isn't motivation, it's a contract with yourself. Think, decide, and do. Once you've fulfilled that first challenge, if you're on the monthly challenge, what you're going to do from there is set out your 12 months and pick something every single month under the same parameters, setting a date and take an action on it immediately. Do not negotiate with yourself. For the weekly, you're doing the same thing again. But to be honest, you can do that on the fly. You know? Set a goal and action immediately. So guys, let's do it. Become someone we're proud of. Become that fearless, powerful character we've always wanted. That archetype, like you've seen from my last video. Alright? So, guys, what I want you to do, if you're 100% on this wave and you're taking on this challenge, what I want you to do is comment I'm in the chat. Say what your first weekly or monthly challenge is. Document the journey. Document it on YouTube or your Instagram and tag me in it. This year we ain't surviving. We're fucking transforming. Guys, you know the call. Like, comment, subscribe. Put on that sexiness, guys. Good to fucking see ya. Let's fucking have it.